right, you guys, I am in the garden, my wife's garden, and it is like bean season. It is like a week before school starts. It is like, the third week of August here. So we're going to start picking these beans because there's a ton of them. And my wife has a ton of plans for them to include pickling, cooking, and of course, eating. So let's get after it before the sunset. Okay, we got to move fast because it is about to set. And this one's a little short. And, oh man, look at all these guys. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to like hold the camera and like get the action here and get these like beans here. Oh man, this is probably like our 5th or 6th, like, we'll call it a harvest. We're talking like, small scale gardening here. But, man, these things, they like pop up and it's like you get like hundreds at a time. Craziness, look at this. A little butter, a little salt, a little pepper. That's what's up, y'all. Okay, and so I try to like work systematically. And of course, like, maybe you can't see like what's going on here, but man, look at all these guys. We even had a couple of purple ones. Oh, crazy! Oh, look at that one, just fell in the bag. How cool is that? That's wild. All right, guys. So what else do we got? Well, we got. Excuse me. We got tomatoes. We got jalapenos coming. We got little tomatoes, big tomatoes, and they're all just like popping up at the end of August here, everybody. Man, oh man, oh man. So my wife, this is like her 2nd year doing the garden. And man, this year, as you can see, things are just popping off. And I know I've made like a couple of shorts, talking about defending the garden and everything. But I guess what I'm getting after is, I want to like nurture this so that, she can continue doing it and we can continue enjoying it, because we're big believers. We're becoming big believers in like, growing your own food, being, self-sufficient. There's an element of canning and prepping, not like prepping, like, we're filling the basement with Twinkies or whatever. But I'm saying like, figuring out like canning, preserving. I've got thoughts of grandeur for like doing mushrooms or something like that. Anybody else on the channel doing anything like that? Because we would love your tips. We would love any expert advice or any advice from good old experience. I feel like, the gardening community, from what we have gathered, is very open, very friendly. We have some friends with chickens, and we're learning that chicken eggs are really, really good. Chicken poop is super duper good for the garden, once it's composted down. That's the other thing. Like, I'll just talk as I go here. I'm thinking about composting. I'm thinking about vermiculture. I'm thinking about doing mushrooms. I probably already said that. We've got some logs in the back that we got from like an old dead tree. And I'm thinking about, putting some spores in those. I got to figure out what kind of wood it is first, and whatever kind of spores work the best. Oh man, we got a yellow in here, so that's not good. And what else? Yeah. So my wife is actually coming home now. So, not messing around, out here doing the garden. This is proof for doing chores out here, getting it done. And she actually told me to do this, so you guys can be my witness for actually trying to be out here and helping. The leaves are starting to turn a little yellow in places, and we understand that it's getting later in the season. So I'm gonna finish up these beans here, but before I do that, let me show you what else we got. We got peppers here, red and green, and all in here. And what is this? Yeah, that's basil, y'all. Yeah, we got some seed going on here for the basil. Marigolds over here. I think I already gave you a tour. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Yeah, we got pickling cucumbers, which were recently picked here. Oh, is that one? Yeah, look at that. Look at this funny looking pickling cucumber. Once it gets in the brine and all set up, that'll be a delicious pickle, everybody. We got the zucchini. Looks like that powdery mildew went away, at least for now. And, we're just working with it. We're looking here for zucchinis, seeing if there is anything. don't see any right now. We got tomatoes, we got Romas that are popping off. We got these little bitty cherry tomatoes, which are just like everywhere. So many of them. Heirlooms. Oh man, let's keep going, y'all. Woo, we got melons. We got pumpkins that are eventually coming in. We got Brussels sprouts. We got strawberries. We got a ground cherry plant inside the strawberries. We got cucumber melons going on. We got rhubarb, lemongrass, Thai basil. Ooh, look at all those beans. Beautiful beans. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at that right there. So cute. Looks like somebody got out of that one.
A bunny.
A bunny. Jalapeno. Whoa. Ha ha ha. Woo. Spicy. Good job. Yeah. Garden is just clicking right along. All right. Thank you so much. Follow for more.